So how's the market this week, December 14th, 2020? Big thing to know about the market this week is now that we're kind of really getting into the middle of the holiday season and the end of the year, a time when things would normally be really winding down and people really focused on holiday parties and travel and things like that. It's a little bit different because there's not as much travel and not as much holiday party certainly, and different kinds of pulls on people's times. However, weather does play a pretty big part in the real estate market, certainly in the winter time here in the Northeast. So take today's numbers with a grain of salt, because next week is supposed to be at least one snowstorm between now and then, and you might see some different numbers based on that. Hoboken, active available condos 296. This number continues to slide down, mainly because it's not backfilling as much. People are taking their homes off the market, especially towards the end of the year. In the last 7 days, 31 homes have come on the market. In the last 30 days, 92. So again, over 200 homes on the market more than a month. In the ones that are under contract, these are under contract in the last 30 days, 62 homes under contract in the last 30 days, which is a pretty solid number for this typical time of year. And the days on market of those that actually did get a contract was 51. So if they did get a contract, the average days was 51. The ones without a contract, it's clearly going to be higher than that because they're not getting a contract. Again, we have 200 condos on the market over 30 days at least. Sales in the last 30 days, there were 83 closed deals. Again, it's 60 days behind, so that's not untypical of this time of year. And the percent discount ask is 1.7% discount to those 83 homes that were sold. In Jersey City, 267 condos on the market, not including the hidden inventory. 22 in the last 7 days, 79 in the last 30 days. So again, they have about 200 condos on the market over a month in Jersey City. In Jersey City, there were 46 homes that went under contract in the last 30 days. And of those 46 homes, the average days on market was 54, so slightly up on Hoboken. But again, both of those, you're really starting to push that 2 months for average days on market before you're getting a sale. So as a seller, you really need to know that, hey, from the time you start this to the time that you finish this whole process, even if you're at very well priced, it could be 4 months. 60 days for a typical close, plus the 54 days here, plus the fact that we're in the winter time. So you're looking at 4 months. If you're putting your home on the market this week, you might be looking at a April 1st and April 15th close. So wow, we just got through the entire winter and you're moving in the spring. So don't wait and saying, I don't want to move in the winter. Well, guess what? You're not going to move in the winter anyway. So in Jersey City in the last 30 days, 45 homes sold, and the discount was 2.9%, which is about almost 3% discount, which is starting to get into that realm of, hey, maybe the homes are just a little bit pricey in Jersey City, and that the sellers haven't kind of caught up. Because when you're getting into that 3-4% discount off of ask, it really means you've kind of missed the mark. If your home is 5% or more overpriced, it's likely you're not even going to get an offer, much less sell it. So when you're starting to get into that 3%, you're starting to bounce up a little higher than maybe you should. This is today's market report, December 14th, 2020, for Hoboken and Jersey City.